Sam, firstly, a 1-0 win to put us through to the second round of the Emirates FA Cup. Just firstly, how good does that feel?
Oh, amazing, amazing. Changing rooms buzzing. But the boys thoroughly deserved it, I thought. I think from start to finish, we looked the dominant side. They had a spell, first 10 minutes of the game, where I think they went 3 corners on the bounce and a couple of set pieces, and we weathered that storm really early, because that's always difficult when you've got a team like Southend putting pressure on your early doors. It's quite easy to fold, and I think with the changes that we made as well, I think they showed such maturity, and the boys that came in have been off the sides and taken their opportunity. But in general, it's a great achievement for the boys to do what they've done today and just manage the game with such control, such professionalism. Over the moon. Can't wait for the second round.
Yeah, and 2 of those changes, you brought Dom Hutchinson and Saka-san into the team. Was that to try hurting them with pace out wide?
Yeah, we wanted to mix it up. I think it's been clear that we've had niggles in the camp, and we've had to manage the personnel. And obviously, we don't have the biggest squad depth, but what we do have is 20 lads that are filled with spirit and heart. Will do anything for the shirt. So, Dom came in today and he provided such an outlet on that right-hand side, and exactly the same with Sak. Obviously, he had a fantastic game last game, and he continued that first half. Unfortunately, came off at half-time because of the yellow card, and we thought the referee may have had an opportunity to level it out. So we made a slight tweak in the tactical, and Sak came off as a consequence of that. But I think it just shows the spirit of this group. People like Sak, people like Dom, Ajiman, who came into the fold today. Those boys have, had to be patient, sit on the bench, watch from the sides, come on, have impact, and thoroughly deserved their opportunity today. I just said to the boys in the huddle that Terrell Ajiman, he was not even in the 18 last week, and he actually messaged me and said, "What time am I in to do extra running?" And he came in on training on the Monday with such an attitude and enthusiasm that it was hard not to play him today. So he came in, and I thought he was absolutely outstanding. So I think, again, a testament to this team's character.
Yeah, and Fella in the goals today. Obiero's been in the goals recently as well. Yeah. Pleasing to have 2 strikers in decent form as well.
Yeah. Again, Fella, another one who I think it's been evident that obviously he had the pre-season at the PFA camp, and he's coming to us at a bit of a later date than he would have liked. But since then, he's still finding his feet. He isn't even 100% fit yet, but I speak to Fella all the time, and he's an outstanding human being. And I've just said to him, we'll be patient with you, and we know that you're foot to the pedal every training session, and what you add on the pitch as well, the value that you bring to the group, just in your experience, your voice, your energy, it's infectious. And he's worked his socks off this week in training, and I'm so over the moon that he scored that goal today, because he's been working so hard. And for him to score the winner today was a blessing, really.
Southend continued to sort of press high, even with the being a man down. Can it sometimes put more expectation on the team with the extra man?
Yeah, we've seen that this season already when we played Eastleigh, and that ended up in a 1-1 draw, I think it was. And then against Forest in the National League Cup. I think everybody knows it's universal in football. When you go down to 10 men, it doesn't guarantee domination of the football or domination of the game. It probably inspires the opposition even more so to go that extra half a yard. So we knew it was going to be difficult, and credit to Southend, they didn't stop running the whole game. But listen, they're a squad full of experienced players at this level. They've got great squad depth. The magnitude of Southend in the National League, far more superior to us in terms of infrastructure and budget. But like I say, us, spirit, character, personality. We dug in deep when we needed to, put bodies on the line when we needed to. I thought the back players today were outstanding, defending set piece. I thought they were colossal. A real testament. And we had the likes of Cookie coming on and sealing it up, which was fantastic and great to see him on the pitch again.
Yeah, well, you've just mentioned the back line. Were you concerned at all at any point that quite a few of them were on bookings?
Yes, I was concerned. Enzio played on a yellow card for near enough 45 minutes, and McAvoy got booked in the first half. So that was a team talk at half time. Just don't give the ref an opportunity to level it up. Obviously, we made the change with Sak, but we had Big Moose prepped and Cookie prepped from early, just in case we needed to make that change. But these are professional players. They manage themselves on and off the pitch, and they was really mature playing on that yellow card for so long. But yeah, I was a bit squeaky bum for a bit.
Yeah, and we're in the second round now. Any preference? Would you take a big side now?
Just like I said, the last round, it doesn't really faze me, to be honest. I think it provides a fantastic occasion and day out for these fans that, you know, sung their hearts out from start to finish. I think they deserve that, and, you know, I said to the boys before the game, you don't get many opportunities to get into the second round of the FA Cup. I dreamt of it, getting to the third round, second round. It never happened for me in my 15-year playing career. So whoever it is comes out of the hat, it's a great occasion. The boys are thoroughly deserving, and the fact that we're in it on Monday is just a joy. So I'm buzzing for that. Can't wait.
Brilliant. Thanks,
Cheers,
Sam.
mate. Thank you.
Cheers.